Hello. Nice back screen.
Thank you. How are
Yeah.
you?
Witchboard.
How are you two doing?
Good. Wonderful. Yeah, great. How are you doing?
Doing well. Thank you so much. Great movie. I can't wait to watch it again. I'm a fan of the old one from 1986.
Oh yeah. Honestly, I
You-
haven't even seen We haven't seen the original. We haven't even seen it, but I'm glad you know.
Really? That was my first question for the two of you, if you had seen it or not.
Ah, yeah, no, we didn't have time. We were very I mean, we could watch it now, but we were added, I think we were the last to be added on the cast. Yeah, we were the last ones, very last minute. So we went kind of pretty much straight to set. Straight to shooting.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
no time for to prepare for watch any movies. How does it feel? Like, how does it feel, the differences? Like
It's
between the two?
at first I was really skeptical. I was like, am I gonna like
Mm.
this movie? But then I found Chuck was doing it, Chuck Russell. Amazing. So
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, okay, it's in good hands. It's a totally different film. It's totally different, which is fine. I think that's what
Yeah.
we needed. So yeah, it was great.
No, you're right. Like it's good doing it, making it different because then at least you're not trying to uphold what was already like a perfect thing or something, and
Yeah.
making a different spin of a story, I think is. And also Chuck's like he's a master of that. He makes it his own. He's got his own little genre, Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, his own vision, and
Yeah.
it was great. A couple nods to the original. There was a couple in there, but
Mm-hmm.
which was I thought it was perfect. So,
That's
and
good.
then he told me he added a third. So there's not just two of you, there was three of you. I had no idea.
There's three of us. Yeah, I mean, we are triplets in real life, with a boy, Yeah. but in this, yeah, we're triplets with a girl. So it was very interesting and great. It was a good. I mean, I think that was also like him honoring, there's always three witches, and three
Yeah.
witches in the original. So yeah, he's obviously like gonna have three of you. Yeah, all the witch stories have three. It's just more eerie that way. So
How was it watching like a duplicate of both of you? I had no idea. Like I
we
was so caught off guard when you told me that.
Well, she was kind of like our body double, and
Okay.
then they were gonna edit my face onto her.
Yeah.
But a lot of the scenes we did cheat as well, where like it would just be kind of our faces, and then we'd get like her hair in her face, or like she like keep it down a little bit. So, because like I think Chuck really likes to work with just practical effects that are happening like in the moment during filming, instead of like having to do like CGI and everything. So most of it was kind of like
We
us
figured it out.
trying to like figure out a way. There was also a part where um our body double like sprained her ankle, and we
Oh
couldn't
man.
find anyone else to be our body double. So Alicia had to like run around and be two of the ashes. I like had to run around the
Instead of
camera,
just run.
sort of like we were walking in, and then I went and ran around, and that kind of worked because otherwise we would have had her walking in and
Yeah.
editing my face on, which would have just been more work anyway. I was like, I'll do the work. I'll do the running around to save us some money and to, save getting another body
Yeah,
double. It kind of worked out.
Yeah, it did work
Postponing
out.
shoot. Yeah.
It's funny how those little things just sometimes the little mess ups and they just work out, so
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Um, so I know you two aren't, I mean, this is kind of like was this like your first big film project? Because you two are models and social influencers on
Mm.
Instagram. And now are you just now getting into the
Awesome.
acting?
No, we've done stuff before, like we've done stuff
Oh,
separately, and then a few things together. But this was probably our most exciting. Like we were excited to do this. Yeah. Definitely like our most exciting role together
yeah.
as twins. Just working with Chuck, I think, was what we were really And I guess we were new to this genre too. Like the horror and all the stuff we had to do it was so fun. It was very different. The fight scenes, the learning all the stunts and like the choreographed like fighting and everything. But we kind of fell into it pretty naturally. We really liked it. It felt like something we need to be doing a lot more. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that'd be awesome. So you guys have the itch now. You're gonna do more horror films.
yes, we're going to. I love horror. Horror is so fun to film. It's just so much fun. I don't know. I think more than any other genre because you really are on the other end of scaring someone, and it feels like you're
When you're
part of
evil.
something. Yeah. When you get to
We
slit
love
people's
being evil.
throats. Yeah, I think doing that was also like, okay, this is so fun. Yeah. Yeah.
What was the most like during this film shoot? What was the most challenging part for you? And you kind of described the beginning how you kind of just literally just went to set. it was that quick. Was that the most challenging part, just showing up?
I think we've honestly in the past we've done that with films where it's like it is a last minute thing and you kind of have to show up and just do it. So we're kind of used to that
Yeah.
almost. And we just like went straight into it. That was fine, but yeah, I mean that was the challenging part of our body double falling down the stairs and spraining her ankle, and then poor girl had to leave and Alicia had to do that whole thing. That was a bit tricky, but we like figured it out. It was like little things like that where Chuck was like very calm about it.
Yeah.
And although it was like not ruining, it was kind of like unexpected and like
Also, like I think we trust his vision so much that it was sort of like I just trust you to direct me to do whatever, and I will do it. And so showing up like that, it was a bit like daunting, but yeah, we were just like, whatever you need. Like, we're here. We're gonna be the best witches you ever had. That was the goal. Hopefully,
Had you seen any of Chuck's movies prior to this?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, like The Mask is like one of my favorites. That's great. That's a great one.
It's iconic.
Which one was it? I'm sorry. Which one?
The Mask with Jim.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, my Australian accent, like sometimes it's like The Mask.
No, you're good.
But
Love
yeah.
it.
I love all of Chuck's stuff, and I felt like Witchboard was very true to his style,
Yeah.
He didn't try to like modernize it or anything. He didn't try to like, add effects like much CGI. Like it was still practical effects. It was still very true to his style. And so that felt really cool because obviously I love his films. The OGs,
Yeah,
remake.
it's like a sort of nostalgic Chuck element to it, which was
you're absolutely right. Yeah, there's a lot of nostalgic, and I think that's like for my generation, that's definitely
it's so great. I'm like,
everyone
needs to be doing this a bit more because we're so used to hearing to this one
and the effect, and like also like I respect that it was an independent film, because we should be supporting independent films, and it just like felt so close and personal with doing it that way, and then Chuck had his vision, so it wasn't gonna be like tainted or changed, and it was just felt really cool to be able to like do that and see how he like worked and his vision and how meticulous it was.
It's all
but also like collaborative, and we had so much fun working with him.
And that's always good too when the director lets you like collaborate and give feedback and maybe a certain way of doing something. And the film really looks it looks really rich in my opinion. It's very vibrant. It doesn't seem like an indie film. Like it feels like a studio.
It's pretty cool how they did that.
I mean, felt like we were shooting a studio film. I was like, this is a whole production. Like this feels.
I mean, at the same time, it had the like closeness and like of independent film, and the collaborativeness and being able to change things and adapt and whatever.
And
but then it also did feel like it was a big budget kind of film, and there was a lot going on, and it felt very exactly. Intense in the best way.
The main element is just like having Chuck really have his creative input and not having anyone else sort of like interfering with that. I think that's the coolest part about having the independent, having it be independent.
There's something special. There's something special about an independent film. Some of the best were independent films. Halloween.
The horrors. The independent horrors. I mean,
independent.
It's just hard to do. I mean, it's just because it's all, I guess, like it's on a big budget, and like there's all these like so
definitely a challenge.
You're doing all these practical effects and doing like almost like being innovative and figuring things out in the moment. It's like all happening before your eyes. So it's like looks really real, and just all the reactions are real. Everything feels.
It does. Have you two used a Ouija board in real life?
No, we have never. We would never touch a Ouija board because I really believe in that.
I think it's definitely
real.
Even the Witchboard. I mean, that's sort of a real thing.
And I guess the Ouija board is inspired by the pendulum board.
Yeah,
it's just more of a modernized thing.
And I loved how it was about the pendulum board. That was so different because normally it's your typical, just your normal Parker Brothers Hasbro board that you buy at Toys R Us or actually Walmart now. There's no more Toys R Us, but I mean, So I mean, that was really cool. I thought, yeah, they're scary. I used one in high school, and
Wait, really? How did
yeah,
it? No,
You're
was it?
did you have a scary thing happen or oh no?
yeah,
What
yeah,
happened?
yeah. It was pretty. A lot of things happened, and at first I thought like you would just hear noises, things were kind of moving around, and just like it was really terrifying. I don't think anybody was like doing it. It felt real. And this was many years ago. This is probably 27 years ago this happened. And no one's ever come clean and said, "Hey, I was the one doing it. I was doing this."
No, I think it's real.
Yeah,
I actually I believe you. I do.
it was
I mean,
really
yeah,
scary.
that's you know, there's true stories about it. I mean, even our friend did it, and like, oh, I don't know. There's just
Yeah,
a lot of stories about it that I'm like, there's just no way that this is a fake thing. Like, this is yeah, you gotta be careful.
Something not to be messed
Like
with.
even like having this witch board like on set like was a little bit scary because
Yeah.
you know like in a lot of horror movies, a lot of weird spooky stuff happens on set, and we were down though. I was like, you know what? We kind of wanted something spooky to happen at some point. We were like, this house is definitely haunted. We were kind of just making up stories to ourselves.
yeah.
We wanted
I
it
was
to be
gonna
spooky.
ask you if anything happened, anything
Uh,
crazy or eerie
I
while
mean,
on set.
it was eerie
No,
for
I think we
sure,
wanted
something eerie to happen,
but
just for the
Yeah.
story. But
yeah.
but no. I mean, obviously the energy was very spooky, but
Yeah, that's awesome. So what's next for you ladies? What do you got going on now? Any movies
oh,
coming up?
we
Anything?
have some movies coming. We do stuff separately as well as together.
Mhm.
I just filmed the new Anaconda remake recently. That's coming out Christmas. That was fun.
So that'll be
That
exciting.
was a horror. Alicia just filmed a horror. We're trying to get the rights to this actual twin thing
Yeah.
that we can't really speak about, but
Yeah,
there's a lot coming up.
There's a lot up in the air, and I feel like there's a lot that is coming together,
Mhm.
like now in our lives for some reason. Like, yeah, we're really just at a point of like, I don't know. I feel like we're really,
Yeah,
you know, we're getting into the acting a lot more.
yeah.
good.
And yeah, it's fun and very exciting. So hopefully we'll do more horror too, because
And
I
more
would love that.
twin roles.
Twin horror,
Yeah, that'll
twin
be
horror.
fun, and it'll open up a lot more doors. You'll have a whole new fan base with horror,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
horror fans are like so like the nicest people.
It's like a cult, but it's like a nice cult, you
It's a
know, like
nice cult.
it's
Yes,
where like
safe cult.
it's a family, you know, like yeah, I
Yeah,
love it.
no, it totally is. So on social media, how can everybody follow you guys?
How can they follow us?
Yeah.
Instagram, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, Instagram.
Okay. Any TikTok at all, or just Instagram?
We have a joint TikTok.
We have a joint TikTok.
Yeah,
Herbert Twins.
Herbert Twins joint.
But yeah, on Instagram.
But we have separate Instagrams, yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to
What are
do.
your Instagram handles?
Mine's Elisha, Elisha, two underscores and then a H.
And mine's Renee Herbert with the RENEE. And then same spell.
An underscore.
Yeah, underscore.
Oh yeah.
Did I say that?
No.
Whoops.
It's
Renee
okay.
Herbert underscore.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Gotta have the underscores, so you can have your whole name in there.
Awesome. Well, it looks like we're just about out of time, but thank you so much for taking the time and speaking with me. This was great. I can't wait to see what you guys have in store for us.
Yeah, of course.
So-
Thanks
for
to you.
talking to
Yeah,
us.
thanks.
Hopefully we
This
can
has
do
been
this
fun.
again soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.